Hi everyone. As you can tell from my lovely flannel that it's starting to get a little cooler here. All of about 65 tonight. It is, let's see, it's November 20, I don't know. You're on my phone, so I can't look. It's November 20 something or other. And yeah, we're talking cold as in the mid 60s, which is plenty cool for me. But tonight, what we are doing is I'm excited to get back to this. This is the journal I'm making as a sample for the workshop that I'm doing. And so let's get busy. When we left off, we just sort of sewn our signature together. It's I don't even remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta count that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, I don't know, 14 times 4, whatever that is. I don't know. I'm not going to do math tonight. It's late. It's already 10 o'clock. But you get the point. It's a lot of pages. It's over 50 pages. So let's get busy. I'm going to try to, again, we're on a time crunch here. Just as a reminder, I'm giving a workshop and I've got about 2 hours. And I want the first half hour to be talking about paper selection, what you can do with your junk journal, what would you do with it? Because everyone asks that. Everyone's like, well, what would I do with this once I had it? So I want to talk about that. I just in general want to talk about sort of where it came from, where the idea came from, all that kind of stuff to give people sort of an idea. Plus, I know people are going to be late coming in because people are always late coming in. And that way, when they miss the first 10 minutes of that, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to also show up with some of the papers already cut, some of the plain, like these papers that they can choose from, some of the more general coffee dyed paper, maybe even some of this if I can find it. I'm going to show up early and I'm going to try to cut up some music paper and things like that. So they're only cutting a few things, and they're only going to cut this. And I might even have some of these pre-cut, some of the outsides as well, because I think I may cut them where, go ahead and pre-cut them so I can fold this up and give them a lip right here, and then just cut a little bit here. But I don't want people to get too caught up in this part of it, because I think that they're probably showing up mostly because they want to learn how to bind and how to do the paper selection, and then the decorating, because the decorating is the fun part. So I'm gonna make them do all their own binding. They're gonna do a lot of their own paper selection. I'm just gonna have a few things cut and ready for them. But after that, this is where we left off, as we had everything bound. I still don't know what I'm doing with the center here, so we're just gonna leave that there for now. But let's get busy. So I think the first thing we're going to do is clear off my cutter, because I have to cut some things. Oh, I can't believe I left that. I had a friend over. I think I mentioned this on one of my videos, and we left a bit of a mess. But there's always a mess here. So anyway, okay, inside flap. We want to make an inside flap here, and I want to do this in such a way where this one is sort of a corner deal. But this one I want it to run this way, and then so you can slide things in here. So this one has to be full, but this one only needs to be about right there. So I think if I cut this right here, I can get both of these out of it. What do you think? So this is, I should know this, but I don't. It's 6 inches. So let's cut this at 6 inches. All right. Now if I cut, okay, if I cut this one to about 2.5 inches, right? Comes in about 2.5 inches. That would look perfect on that side. Alrighty. 2.5 inches right there is perfect. Yes, yes. Okay, let's get this glued in, and I'm going to try to remember to put that away. And I'm using the same paper. I'm taking advantage of the fact that it's double-sided, and using the opposite side because we know that coordinates. And that's what I'm going to encourage them to do in the beginning, is just use what they've got, use the advantages that they've already got built into some of this. That way they don't have to stress about, is it matchy-matchy? Not that it has to be matchy-matchy. And that's also one of the things I'm going to talk about, is that junk journals do not have to be perfectly matched, but some of us tend to want to make them kind of matchy-matchy anyway. So, okay, and this one I think I'm going to cut across here, and then I'm going to cut down like that along this line. So let me cut it about right here. And then I have the front pocket, and I have 2 great little scraps. There we go. Got that done. Now we have a nice little tuck right there, and we have a tag ready to go, or almost ready to go. Tag or journaling card or something. Okay, next we are going to take from our scraps. Let me just show you our scraps. This is what we had from the original selection of papers. So we had this stack of 12 by 6.5, because this is our offcut from all of that. And then we had 4, 1, 2, 3. I thought we had 4. Oh no. Oh, there we are. We have 5. Right? Yep. Okay. Oh, 4 papers and 1 card. So we're going to keep all of our scraps over there. So we have 4 papers, and these are all single-sided. See, single-sided. We got white on the back. So I want to take one of these and make a simple envelope. And I think I'm going to do that with this one. I'm just going to fold it up and fold it down. And we're going to, I don't know, I like that edge, is the only problem. Yep, I'm not going to cut it because I like it. So we're going to actually close this up and make this an envelope. I know we could make this a cute little journaling spot, and we probably will make some of those, but I want us to have at least a single envelope. I hope I left enough space up there. I did. You can still fit things in there, right? Yeah. Yeah. That'll be good. So now we have one envelope, and I'm just going to toss that. We're going to actually put this in this pocket right here. Okay, so we have an envelope. We want to take 2 of these scraps, and I think I'm going to take these 2 and cut them into absolute squares so that we have, do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Make squares so we can do corner flips. So this is 3.5. Let me cut these down to 3.5. And I have 2 more scraps that are going into the pile. And then I'm just going to fold these like this. And then I'm going to trim off the odd edge because apparently that was not a perfect square. But that's fine because I can always trim that off. Not a problem. I don't know why I keep doing it, trying to do it on the table when it doesn't work so well on the table. All right. Get my handy dandy scissors out here. So I did a bunch of cutting the other day, and I thought about y'all because I keep telling you how bad I am at cutting. And I did so much practicing that I think I'm getting a little bit better. We're not gonna, make any promises here, but I was actually starting to get impressed with the fact that some of my cutting was, in the straightish zone. Maybe not exactly in the straight zone, but so now we have 2 corner flips. Add that to our little pile. And now I want to take, I think I want to make some large pockets. And according to my little notes, I need a 3.5 by 4.5. So I'm just going to cut this down to right there. Save that. And we're going to use this as a pocket. Now I need to make one of these into 3.5 by 4.5. I'm going to cut this on the cutter. More scraps. So now we have 2 pieces of paper that we're going, or 2, they're lightweight cardstock, that we're going to turn into pockets by gluing 3 sides. And I'm going to decorate the front of those, but now we have the pockets. Let's see. Three and a half. I don't know what my notes said here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I wanted to take I can actually just take these 2 and turn this into a pocket. That's perfect. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to take these and turn this into a pocket. These two pieces right here. You know what? I'm going to go and make these because okay, turn that in. Turn that in. Open that up. And that I'm going to go right there. Turn that up a little bit. Now I'm going to cut off those corners. Like so. You know what? I think I want to do the pink with the blue. Or do I want to do the blue with the pink? I think I want to do the pink with the blue. Okay, we're going to turn this back around this way. By cutting those corners, looks like I can trim that down just a hair more. Okay. So that they fold up rather nicely. That one needs a little bit more, doesn't it? So it'll fold up nice and flat on the other side. And now I'm just going to glue this down. Okay, one flap in, the other flap in, and the bottom up. In this particular case, I always use my bone folder to kind of burnish that in because it'll stay much flatter if I do. And I like a little bit flatter in this case. So now I have a little pocket right there. All right. Okay, we still have all of this left over. But we're running out of cardstock. This is the only one we have that is cardstock. The rest of these are papers, but that's okay. We have enough to where we can make a couple of tags. Since I used the one that I thought was going to be a tag, I did that. And we can always cover that with some of that paper as well. Okay, we're not going to be able to fill this whole book in the time that I in 2 hours or in an hour and a half, but I wanted to give them a variety of things that they can tuck in. So let's get these inserted first. We have, let's see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. And then we want to do something with the center page, but I'm going to come back to that. And I want to come back to that. No. Let's try. Yeah, we're going to do that right there. Okay. Just glue down 2 edges. And let's come over here and see if we can get on this side of this page, right there. And glue this one down. And now we have a flip up there. up there. I want to use this on this page, but we're going to decorate this. Well, I guess we can go and put it in because we can decorate it once it's in there, right? I think we're going to decorate it first. Yes. Okay, so then we have these two. This we're actually going to pin on, so we're going to do that later. So I guess we need to come up with a place for this one. Nope, don't want any of that. Nope. I do want to cover this up. Don't want to cover that up. Yes. So if I glue these two sides down again, I still have a pocket here, and I have a tuck here. So I think we're going to do that. Did I just get y'all out of frame? I'm sorry. Although gluing is probably not super fascinating anyway. I'm going to bring this in and give it a little bit of a border, so it's kind of framed by the white. As you'll notice, I'm not inking most of this, probably not any of it actually, because I don't know that we're going to have the ability to ink. So I don't want to fill this particular one with things that we're not going to be able to do. So a tuck there and a pocket there. All right, so I think we're actually doing well. I did not know we would get that many pieces done so quickly. So let's just make, let's make a few more things out of some of our paper. I love this paper, but I'm going to set that off the side for the moment. Let's see here. Well, I am going to cut that right here. Not entirely straight, but hey. And we're going to fold both sides in toward the center. Make sure that this is good. Yes. And oh, I'll use the edge that is a little cattywampus. I'm just going to cut this in like that. Didn't cut that straight either. Well, I was bragging on myself, and you can see that I should not have bragged quite so quickly. Now if I fold that up, I can fold that in, and it looks like I need to straighten that out a little bit. I'm probably using the wrong scissors because these are not great scissors. That should work. Okay. Put a little glue along this edge and a little glue along this edge. And then a little glue right there. I should have cut my little thing there, but that's okay. I hope we're gonna have these. I can take mine, I think. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit right there. And now I have another pocket to go in here somewhere. I'm gonna add my little pile of pockets back. All right, what's next? Oh, let's take this one. And I'm not cutting this by hand. Okay, so if I take, let me think. Something like that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fold this flap down, and I'm going to glue it. And the reason why I'm doing this, you'll see in just a second, that the reason why I'm doing this particular flap is because I want to give, because this is paper, I want it to have a little bit of integrity along this edge. There we go. Okay, so then I'm going to fold this up, and I'm going to fold this back under here so I can stay pretty. And now I'm going to glue along these edges. And we're going to trim off my sloppy folding. And I have another pocket. Okay, let's try another one. Oh, how about if we do a long one? I don't need to be quite that long. Okay. I hope I cut this narrow enough. I did not. Let me cut that a little narrower. So nothing can be wider than our page. So what I'm going to do with this one is something similar to what I was talking about before with the envelope, except we're going to figure out where our center is, because I would like to be one of those people who doesn't have to do that, but I am, so we're going to do it. And I'm going to come just inside that center mark, like so. And bring this down so we have another envelope, except I don't think we're going to seal this one up. I think we're just going to put this down. I think we're going to leave that. What do you think? And now we could glue along each edge and it would be an envelope. We could tuck this into a pocket or something. But we could also glue it down in the middle of a page on 3 sides, you know, to make, where's something I can tuck in? Right here. So I could tuck it, I could glue it 3, and then that becomes a little pocket right there, but you could still fold this out and journal on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because I think it'll be a little different. Or we could secure it like that. I think I may do another one that we can, or maybe I'll use this one, that we can secure like that. We also need to cover this page because I don't like that page and I don't like it on either side, if memory serves. If I can find it on the other side. That's not too bad. Well, I think it'd be better if it was covered. I don't know, what do you think? I like that side and I like that side. I think we're going to cover this. So I have that paper on this side. What if I think I might need to think about this because I think it'd be fun if we did something besides just cover it. We could definitely do some more like that where it would mostly cover it. And if I use this, well, if I used this, we could add another pocket. This is where the thinking comes in. I think I'm going to do it like this. And then I will run something pretty, nope. If I do that way, then, so what I was thinking, I should finish words, right? I told somebody the other day, use your words, use your words. So if I run some pretty trim along here or some pretty lace along here, that gives me a lot of bulk on the inside. It does make it easier to put things in the pockets and have it not slip out. However, if I do it like this and I put some pretty trim along the side, it will also act as a barrier. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put some trim or some lace along this edge right here. So I'm going to do right like that. And actually, I could have, no, I could still do that. I could. And then that piece becomes much stronger because it has two, and then I have two tucks. So let's do that. This is all gonna make sense here in just a moment, I promise. Give or take. Okay. So if I put this right here, let's just glue this down. And then we have some pretty coordinating paper. All right, and now I'm going to fold this back like that and glue it down. Like so. And then we can trim this piece off. She says. Oh my word. Okay. Then if we put this in here, we have a place here and we have a place here. Yes, we have tucks in two spots. I really want to bend that down, but I did not quite make that. We're going to try it anyway. I'm really weird about things being very strong because I don't want them to tear. But then I don't always think ahead and do it properly. So, just barely made it. So now I have a little bit stronger edge right there. And I'm going to glue that down. I know it seems like just a little thing, but that little thing will give this just a little more strength along that edge. So that there we go. So that when you put things in there, you're not as likely to tear that. So let's glue this one down. And then let's glue this down. There we go. Now let's do the same thing on this side because I think that worked out so well, but we're going to do it just opposite. We're going to do, let's see here, about I guess I'm going to have to like actually mark this. I should mark it on the opposite side. Because I want them to be close to the same, right? Okay, let me cut this. And before I even get going on this, I want to go ahead and turn that first edge in. Right about right about like that. That looks good. Okay, and I suppose this came out to about there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and mark that. And let me cut that off. And then we have, Shirley, nope, some paper that will wrap around that. I'm going to take that and glue that down. Here. And I just glued my table. And well, like so. Now I can bend that back to give that some strength and glue it down. So how is everyone doing? I will say that I had my Thanksgiving with my family, with my boys, not my daughter, she wasn't there, last weekend. So this coming weekend, which is Thanksgiving weekend, I am going to be with friends. I hope you are all planning on doing something fun. Are you ready for Christmas? Or, I don't even want to think about it, quite frankly. Don't even want to think about it. But it's coming, isn't it? I think I just, there, that's good. So, you see that? We're going to put this over here. That's going to be perfect. Okay. Glue 3 sides. There we go. And glue it down. I think I did it about the same distance from the edge, not quite, but close. And glue this down. And glue that down. All right, ta-da! We have tuck spot there, or pocket, whatever, right there, and right there. Yay! All right, let's see if we can get some more of these things in, because I think we're going to call it a night, and we can come back and start decorating and using up some of the last of our scraps, because remember, this is going to be a very minimal project, because we're only going to have so much time, and I don't want to run out and not let them learn how to do clusters and so forth, and they need to have time to play with lace and all that fun stuff. So we decided this was okay, that's a pocket. Let me just look at what I've got here. That's going to be a pocket. That is an envelope. I think that's going to get tucked in. So we have 2 cards. So we have, I like to make sure I have the same number of things on each side, or at least close to it. So we need one page that needs to have a lot on it. That's a possibility. And this is this. I think this. Let me take a look here. I think I want to go with the darker one in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that because that just barely fits there. I'm a little close to the edge, but I think it'll work. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. I don't know. And then what am I going to put here? This? I have all this glue stuck to me. Nope. Oh, I just can't do that. I have to do it over here. I just have to because I need that dark. I need something dark in here because I have all this light stuff. And I want to get... Yeah, we're going to do that. Yep, we're going to do that. Okay. And I'm going to cut this down just a smidge because I don't want it too close to that edge. And I hopefully have enough glue already holding this down. Yep. Let's see. Yep. 1, 2, 3. The decision is made. Now we have a tuck there, or a pocket there, and a pocket there. And we're going to come over here. And, oh, that looks really nice right there. I like that so much better against that paper. Yes. And I think we may end up doing like a little belly band across here, but we'll come to that later. For now, we're going to glue on 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And let's get this bad boy down. There we go. And come back here, see what we got. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. In fact, let's just do that. So because this is just paper, I don't trust it to hold too tightly or tightly enough. So I folded both of those in toward the center. And now we're going to glue them. Leave that right there and just to be on the safe side, put a little bit right here. There's that. And both ends. And I didn't make it big enough. Yes, I did. Ha! Look at that. How's that for luck? And now we have a little belly band. Perfect. What if I had something? This is where things get a little, I want some of this and I want some of that. And it looks like I'm out of that paper. I'm out of that paper. I thought that'd be fun if we had something like that up there. But what if we had, well, okay, I need to stop. I was going to get this in here. I don't want that there. And I was going to get this in here. We'll do something else there. Actually, that doesn't look bad right there. So I have this page that's really white. I'm okay with that being white for now. So I have this page, and this page. But I like that cream color. I think this is going back over here. There, or y'all help me. Oh, it looks nice here. Help me. Here, okay. Y'all are no help. I cannot hear you. You're supposed to talk louder. So do I want to do 3 sides? Or do I want to make it where you can... No, I want to do 3 sides. Okay. There we go. And where's my other one? I could make this a flip out. I think I'm going to. I think I am. I think I'm going to actually fold this right there. See how I did that? I just saw that pretty little thing right there. So we're going to put this right like that. And then that's going to flip out. Oh, it's upside down. That's okay. It'll be like this, and then it will flip out like that. And then that's got that pretty little edge right there. Is that straight? Yeah. All right, let's glue this bad boy down. And I think we're going to call it a night. did not glue that very well. So I'm getting just under the edges where I apparently got in too big of a hurry. Okay, so then this will turn and then this will flip out. Like so. And we have this that I'm going to leave right here for now. Oh, and we were gonna, I don't know if I don't know if I'm happy with that. I don't think I am. So I'm going to cover it because I just decided suddenly, I don't know. That piece isn't really big enough. Maybe a piece from here. Then I think that's just going to look weird. Okay, we're going to leave it like that because that looks really cute like that. Okay. We can find a place for this. We could just tuck it in. That is a possibility. All right, Cheryl, find a place, find a place. I think I wanted it in the back. Maybe on the back side of that card. Like here. But then when you flip that up and flip that down, it's coming way off the page. I think I'm just going to do something else to that. Do we have any place else we can put this? There's that. And then we have journaling spots there and there. No, don't like it. So we're going to leave this for now. We're going to tuck this right in here with this one. And we have all of that. We have a few scraps. And we will come back for session 3 and make some journaling cards and a few more things to tuck in. And then this little journal will be done. Okay, I'm gonna take these little scraps and stick them in here because that way we don't lose them. All right, that's it. And once again, I have managed to not lose my pen. It's a miracle, an absolute miracle. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving because this will probably be posted either tomorrow, which is the day before Thanksgiving, or on Thanksgiving Day. So I hope you all have a great holiday if you celebrate. If you're in another part of the world and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then just eat a little extra for, to celebrate those of us in the States who do this. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. See you later. Bye.